Now that I have my optimal cashback set up, I'm now pursuing some more niche credit cards. So this one in particular is the Chase IHG One Rewards Traveler Card, which is the no annual fee version of the co-branded IHG Hotel Card. And yes, I did apply for this straight up, not doing a product change, and I have a particular reason for that. So in this video, I'll be going through the application process, what I was approved for, and also the unboxing experience. So the main perks of this card is firstly the additional multipliers when you use it towards IHG hotels and resorts. If you already have the IHG membership, you're already earning 10x. So then this card really gets you an additional 7x. The 5x comes from the card, and then the 2x comes from the additional silver status that you automatically get with having this card, which is actually the primary reason why I'm getting it, so that my IHG points don't expire. And of course, there's a few additional points which are a little bit harder to use. You really have to spend a lot of money to use these perks. And for the sign-up bonus, right now it's offering 80,000 IHG points after $2,000 to spend within the first 3 months, which is a little bit on the higher side for a no annual fee card, but it's not too crazy. Additionally, it has no foreign transaction fees, so great if you're traveling abroad. And it also comes with a lot of travel and purchase protections that is pretty nice to see, again, on a no annual fee card. For the application process, it's pretty much as any other credit card. You can apply online. If you're already a Chase account holder, you can sign in and apply much faster that way. But the regular application process is going to ask for all of your information, your social, your financial circumstance, and also if you already have your existing IHG rewards membership number, you can enter that here and it will automatically link when you open your account. Keep in mind though that because Chase is the issuer, this card does fall under the Chase 524 rule, which means you cannot have more than 5 new accounts opened within the past 24 months. Otherwise, Chase will automatically deny you this card. So luckily, I was just right at the cutoff. In fact, I almost thought that I was over the 524, but luckily one of the accounts that I had opened accidentally was closed prior to applying for this card. So I was able to get approved at a credit score around 800, and they did pull Equifax for me. And roughly 1 week later, I got this plain thick envelope coming from Ohio in the mail. So doing as what I do on this channel, I'm going to give you the full unboxing experience. Firstly, the Chase card member agreement. This just spells out all the terms and conditions, the contract that you enter by holding their credit card. I do appreciate the level of detail that Chase goes to explaining and defining terms. But again, if this stuff bores you, feel free to skip ahead. But for those of you who this may be one of your first credit cards, feel free to pause at any time to read in more detail. And then we have the Chase Guide to Benefits. This is for the World MasterCard and World Elite MasterCard. So if you're approved for over $5,000 of the credit limit, you'll get the World Elite version of the card. And this really spells out all the detailed benefits that comes with the card. A lot of the travel protections that I mentioned, like secondary rental CDW, baggage delay insurance, extended warranty protection, lost luggage reimbursements, purchase protection, travel accident insurance, travel emergency assistance, travel interruption and delay insurance, all kind of nice to have protections if you ever run into those particular scenarios. Again, really nice to see on a no annual fee travel card. This leap of paper you're probably really familiar with. It's pretty much every credit card issuer has this same privacy disclosure. It just tells you what they do with your information and which ones you can limit the sharing. Moving on to this IHG insert before we get to the start of the show. This is all about the IHG reward program and the benefits that come with this co-branded card, including that automatic silver elite status, 4th redemption night free, an extra 10,000 bonus points if you spend a whopping $10,000 within the year, and all of the program terms and fine print. Alright, now to the start of the show, the paper that contains the cards. So you have some of the basic information like getting the Chase mobile app right there, the general multipliers that you get for getting this card. Forgot to mention earlier that you do also earn 3x points on dining, gas, utilities, and select streaming services. We'll take a closer look at this card in just a minute. On the back, it just discloses which credit bureau it pulled. Again, it pulled Equifax for me. The second piece of paper that comes with it, brief notice about the Military Lending Act, And then this is your rates table that they always have to include. So your APR rates if you don't pay off your balance in full every month. And then you can see the annual membership fee, no annual fee, and no foreign transaction fee. Okay, so let's take a look at this card. It is completely plastic despite being the color silver. You can see it clearly says One Rewards Traveler, and it is on the MasterCard network. I have the World Elite benefits. It has the chip and pin technology with wireless tap to pay. On the flip side, all of your personal information in both Chase and IHG's contact information. Interesting enough, they don't include your IHG rewards number printed on here, unlike some other credit cards that actually print your rewards number right on there. The edges of this card is orange line, so hopefully that will help you find this card a little easier in your wallet full of other cards. But that's it for this unboxing video. Definitely subscribe to see my full review of this card when I had a chance to use it for a few months. Thanks for watching.